Before the tutorial starts, I just want to apologize for this video coming out 2 weeks after it was supposed to come out. I just kind of left it here half done and started focusing on my actual videos. But I'm so happy it's finally done. I can't believe it's only 12 minutes long. Like, I'm upgrading all 4 bows here. But since everybody on PlayStation knows how to do this already, the people who get it on Xbox and PC will get to enjoy it. Hello, ladies and gentle titties, it is Soccerballz here once again. Today we're going to show you how to upgrade all 4 bows in der EISENDRACHE. The first one I'm going to do is going to be the lightning bow because it is my personal favorite. If you don't know how to get to bow, I'll tell you really quickly. You just have to feed each of the dragons around the map 7 zombies each, 8 including the one that you have to use to activate him. There is a tutorial, you can go find it on my channel. So the lightning bow is going to be right here. This is the lightning symbol. What you have to do is shoot this thing. You have to shoot the northwest, east, south, and then it will pop out of the wall. You pick it up. That is the first step. After doing that, there are 3 wood stacks across the map, and you just have to shoot it with your bow. Once it'll light on fire. That is the first one. Second one is on the other side of the map near double tap right over here. This is the spawn right over here. You just come up to this floating truck thingy and it is going to be right over there. This one's a little bit trickier. You have to aim a little bit higher. Am I going to get it first try? Nope. So aim a little bit higher and you should be able to get it just like that. The third and last one is by the rockets, which is all the way down there. To teleport down to the rocket. Once you're here, you'll teleport over here, and the last pile of wood is over there, and you just bang that out right there, and that'll be the first step complete. The next step for the lightning bow, you have to come in this room, wait for the low gravity to come on, and you're gonna have to wall run across 5 or 6 of these symbols over here. You see this symbol? Make sure you do not fall while doing this, or else you'll have to restart it again. You have to hit them all in one shot. The next step you have to do is locate 3 little electricity filled vases around the map. One is in the bell tower, one is by double tap upstairs, and the third one is by the rocket. What you have to do is fill them with 5 zombie souls each. So that's 15 in total. Now, the next part of the step, once you have them filled up, all you have to do is aim all the way right on the vase, and you're going to collect this electricity with your fire, and you're going to have to shoot that again. But if you miss, that's okay. You don't have to refill the vase. Just go back to it like I'm doing right now. Aim on it again, and there you go. You just keep going until you get it. Boom. And that should happen. It's going to light up lightning and fire this time. So we're going to come back to the second one here. We're going to do the same thing. Now this will be fiery and electricity all around it, and this will come over here. You're going to hold square on it. It's going to levitate up, and it's going to drop an arrow. You're going to pick that up, and you are basically done. What you're going to do next is you're going to go down to the Illuminati room, pyramid area, whatever you want to call it. Once you're here, you're going to find the symbol for your bow. The lightning one is right here. You're going to hold square on it. It's going to give you a max ammo. That's going to stay there. And you're going to have to collect 20 zombie souls near the chest. The zombies have to be inside that little lower square for it to count. Once you're done, you hear an indication. You put your bow in the chest. It does some crazy shit, and your bow is now upgraded. You do the same thing for the next 3. The next bow we are going for here is the wind bow / wolf bow, whatever you want to call it. The first step to this bow is the only one that's different from the other 3. Instead of shooting something like a wall to get your quest started, you have to go around the map and locate 4 paintings. There will be 1 painting up in the bell tower. There will be 1 painting right below that where you get the purple bow, and there will be another painting in the church area, and the last painting will be beside Samantha and Richtofen's room. Now in every single game, the order you have to activate these paintings are different. I can't really show you what order they go in. You just have to go by trial and error. You have to hold square X to activate them, obviously, and if you get one right, you will hear a nice smooth guitar strum, and the wolf heads will stay lit on the painting. When you get one wrong, the wolf heads will disappear. You have to start all over again, and you'll hear this unpleasant sound. Once you do all 4, you will hear this wolf howl.
Vote number 4. Unfortunately, dear king, battling that particular evil.
You go down into the pyramid room. Right when you get down the stairs, the arrow will pop out of the wall, and you will pick it up.
The king's wolves.
Once you got this done, you're going to want to teleport to the rocket area. Right when you get out of the doors, you will turn around and look up. You will see that red flag up there. You shoot that once with your bow, and the skull will roll down the mountain, and you pick it up by hitting square or X. The next step after that, you're going to go back to the pyramid area. You're going to find your box with wolf heads on it. To the right of that box, there will be a wolf carcass. You're going to hold square or X on that, and a ghost wolf will pop out. You're going to follow that wolf around the map. He's going to stop at 3 locations. They're going to be like dig site locations from Origin. At each of these 3 locations, you're going to have to collect about 10 to 15 zombie souls, something like that. You'll know when you're done because the wolf will go towards the dig site once you collect the last soul. After the wolf moves away from the dig site, you hold square X on it and you pick up the bones. You do that 3 times. The wolf goes in the same order every single time. After you finish the last dig site and pick up the bones, the wolf will go towards the wall. There's a hole if you look up. Now for this part, you have to wall run, and while you're wall running, you will see 2 wolf heads light up right above the hole. You have to shoot that symbol while wall running or else it won't work. If you do it correctly, a ledge will build up and then you're going to have to jump on top of that ledge, hold square to put the bones in, and then you have to wait a little bit and grab the arrow. You have to do this quickly because the ledge will disappear after a few seconds. Once you do that, you are now done. You just go back to your soul box, collect the 20 souls, and your bow will be upgraded. The next bow we're going to be upgrading is the fire bow. You're going to go up to the clock tower and you are going to shoot right there on the wall where the clock is, and you're gonna pick up the arrow to start your quest. The next part could be a little bit tricky if you're doing it for the first time. You're gonna have to wait for the rocket to take off, and you're gonna follow every single step I do. You're gonna go out the door and you are gonna aim right at that rock, right at the red dot. You have to be right in the middle. I find it easier to charge up your bow all the way and stand right where I was standing. If you do it correctly, you will see this ball of fire shoot up towards the upper part of the map. The next step after this is a little bit more tricky than the one you just completed. I actually managed to hit 3 for 3 my first time ever doing it. I was so proud of myself. So what you have to do is use the wonder spheres, and while you're in the air, you will see these red circles around the map. There was one near Double Tap, there was one near the bell tower, and there was one in the middle where the death ball trap is. Once you do that, you will stand in the middle of each circle and collect about 10 zombie souls. You have to be in the circle, the zombies do not. You will know when you collect all the souls because the souls will start shooting up in the air. Once you complete this, you'll have to go back into the bell tower and hold square at the back of the clock. The gears will start spinning and it will give you a symbol. Now there will be 3 fireplaces around the map. One in the church, one on the Double Tap side, and one in Richtofen's room. You're gonna have to go to each of those fireplaces and you're gonna have to locate that symbol that was on the clock. It is different every game, so I'm gonna show you how to do it for this symbol. This particular symbol is linked with the fireplace on the Double Tap side of the map outside, and it uses the fire circle that is beside the bell tower. The circle that is all fiery is the one that you're gonna have to use, and you're gonna have to shoot your bow towards the fireplace. When you shoot your bow somewhere inside the map, you will have this rocky lava thing where your arrow landed. Now you have 4 shots to get this in the fireplace. So just try to aim your bow exactly where I did. You have to shoot it right where inside the death ball, and then you shoot it again from there into the doorway, and then you can get it in 3 shots. Like I said, you have 4, so if you fuck up, you'll be good. Once you get to the fireplace, just aim your bow right in the middle, shoot it, a max ammo will pop up, there will be fire coming out of the fireplace. Hold square X on the fireplace, and you are done for that step. Immediately after you finish doing that, go back to the electric ball trap in the middle of the map, and that ball of fire that was once up in the air is now down below. You're gonna face towards where the pack-a-punch is gonna be. So your back is towards the wonder sphere. You're gonna look up, you're gonna hold square X on the fireball. It will shoot up into the air and it will explode. Once it explodes, your arrow will drop down, you pick it up, go back down to the pyramid room and collect your souls, and you are done the fire bow. The 4th and final bow I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade is the void bow, or the purple bow, whatever you want to call it, the skull crushing bow. You're going to go beside Double Tap, you're going to go where I am going right now, and you are going to shoot in the wall, and your arrow will drop so you can start your quest. Once you do that, you're going to go to the room underneath the bell tower, and there will be a glowing purple block on the floor right in the middle of the room. You're gonna have to knife a zombie right on that block. The zombie has to be directly on or else it won't work. But once you do that, the block will break. You're gonna go hold square X on it and a vase will float up into the air. The next step after this is to find 6 skulls around the map. I'm gonna show you each location here. The first one is literally right beside the room. It's beside Mule Kick. It's right here. The second one I got is up these stairs, and it's basically right beside the church. It's on this windowsill. It's very easy to see. The third one I picked up is in Samantha's room, right in the toy box, right there. The 4th one is literally right beside Double Tap outside. It's going to be right on that ledge over there. The 5th one is in the basement in the teleporter room. You're going to hang a right. There will be a sink right there. It'll be sitting right in the sink. The 6th and final skull is at the rocket. You're going to go left. You're going to see a truck there. You're going to go to the back of the truck, and it's going to be right in the back of the truck. After you pick up each of the 6 skulls, you're going to go back to the room, and there will be 6 floating skulls there. Sometimes it glitches out and you won't see 6, but don't worry, if you pick them up, they're there. They're just invisible for you. What you're going to have to do is get 6 crawlers. All you're going to have to do with the crawlers is bring them in the circle, and a skull will just begin to eat the crawler. I suggest you get 6 crawlers plus another zombie or another crawler somewhere else in the map, so you don't start another round, because once the skull eats the 6th crawler, you're going to have to listen to the voice. It's going to say 3 different things. Now, it's different every game, so I can't tell you what it says, but you're going to have to listen through these 3 words, and you're going to have to remember them, so write them down somewhere. So in my case, he said stag, crown, and door.
Fluffy, I don't care. I'm gonna kill you.
As you can tell, it is very, very hard to hear and very, very hard to understand him. This is why you have to listen carefully and tell everybody in your game, if you're playing with someone else, to shut the fuck up. Once you do this, you're gonna have to keep killing zombies. It doesn't matter what gun you use, your bow, a sniper, your knife, your dick, it doesn't matter. You're gonna keep killing zombies, and these purple items will drop on the floor. They only last about 5 seconds on the floor, so you have to pick them up very quickly. There are 6 of them. If you lose count of how many you got, don't worry, you can go back into your little ritual room, I'd call it, and underneath each skull will be a symbol. If the symbol is thickened out, that means you have it. If it's still very thin, it means you do not have it. Once you get all 6, you're gonna go back into that room, and you're just gonna let him ask you, what is my name, is what he's gonna say. Once he says that, you're gonna go next to Samantha and Richtofen's room. There will be these 6 knights with a symbol underneath their feet. So in my case, it said stag, crown, and door. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the stag, the crown, and the door, and you're gonna hold square or X on it, and the purple thing will pop up on it. That is the symbol that corresponds with whatever he said. So for example, the crown corresponds with that 1 scoop sundae looking symbol. The door corresponds with the 3 triangles, and the stag corresponds with whatever the fuck that is. So once you know what symbol corresponds with what item, you go back to the ritual room, and you will have to shoot the symbol with your bow on the floor. You physically shoot the floor in the order that he said it in, and he will either say, that is my name, or that is not my name. If he says, that is not my name, get the fuck out of the room right now, because you will die. If he says, that is my name, congratulations, you have now completed your bow. The skulls will fly up into the vase, and the vase will blow up. You're gonna hold square X down on the floor, and you're gonna pick up your arrow. Then you go back to the pyramid room like you've done with the first 3 bows, and you're just gonna collect your 20 souls, and your bow is now upgraded. Fuck, it got dark in here since I started doing this. Anyways, guys, that is how you upgrade all 4 bows in the new zombie map, the EISENDRACHE. Once again, I apologize it was so late. Hope it was informative, hope it was easy to follow, and I will see you all tomorrow with another video.